Hello everyone, this is teacher Joanna, and for today's lesson, we're going to focus on one of the verbs in the English language, and that is the verb hear. Okay, now let's talk about it. Now, here is the base form of the verb. Of course, the past tense is heard, and the past participle is actually like heard as well. Okay, we just need to add D to form the simple past and the past participle form. Okay, now let's use that in a sentence. By the way, here is a transitive verb. Okay, so it means that when we use that word, we can actually have an object after that because it's VT. Okay, let's have an example. Number one, let's make it in simple present tense with the be base. Okay, I hear the loud noise. Right, so that is every time. It's not only one time, it's a repeated action. Okay, and then the other one is I heard the loud noise yesterday. Okay, so it was a finished action. It was yesterday, right? You can even put it like every night here to show that it's not only like one time, it happens every night, okay? And then for the next one, for the past participle tense, we can use that for the present perfect tense, which is I have heard the loud noise, okay? So for example, so now the loud noise. So now I am very tired, right? Okay, because I couldn't sleep last night because of the noise. I am very tired. Okay, so you can say like that. Okay, so those are actually like the uses of the verb here. Now, let's talk about another use of it with other prepositions. Originally, prepositions are added to verbs if they are intransitive to make them transitive verb. But there's one conversion that a preposition can make as well. It can make the meaning of a transitive verb into a different verb, or the meaning can change when we add a preposition. Okay, for example, for the word here, it can have different patterns. Okay, the first pattern is actually like here plus about. Okay, the next one is actually like here plus of, and the next one is here plus from. So you can actually like use here about plus noun, here or pronoun, the same thing with here of plus noun or pronoun, and here from plus noun or pronoun as well. Okay, let's have example sentences for each and let's analyze the differences, okay? Yeah, for example, sentence number one, I heard about Jermaine, for example. I heard about Jermaine, okay? And example, I heard of Jermaine, right? And then for the last one, okay, I heard from Jermaine. Originally, if we're gonna use just the verb here, I can just say I heard Jermaine. For example, I heard what he said. Okay, so in that case, we don't need to add a preposition. That's why when we actually like add a preposition to the verb here, which is a transitive verb, and it's still transitive because there's an object, Jermaine. Okay, that means that the meaning of the sentence has been changed. Okay, yeah, so later on, we're gonna try to find out what the meanings of the sentences are. But for now, I'm gonna discuss like different sentences and tell me the differences in meaning, and later on, we're gonna differentiate these sentences. Okay, so let's have here about first. Okay, for here about, this is another example sentence, okay? And I'm gonna explain to you the meaning. Now, I heard about the accident yesterday. Okay, right? Whenever we use here about, the meaning is that to be told about something or someone, right? Okay, so in this case, right, it means that someone told me about the accident yesterday. I got some information about the accident. So that's the meaning of hear about. And then hear of, okay, right? Example would be who is, for example, who is Billy Crawford? Okay, I haven't heard of him. Okay, so by the way, I'm a fan of Billy Crawford. I'm not saying that I don't know him or he's not famous. He is quite famous, actually, right? I just want to use his name for the examples. And my books used to have his names actually all throughout it, so it is no negative meaning, okay? So for this one, the meaning is that, okay, to know that somebody or something exists. Okay, so it's about existence. Okay, right? And then whenever I know that Billy Crawford exists, that there's a very famous like singer and host and dancer and actor as well who has the name Billy Crawford. And then like we have like here from. Okay, so for the example, we have okay, I haven't heard from my friend recently. Okay, so whenever you use like hear from, the meaning is that, okay, be in contact with somebody or to keep in touch with somebody, right? So if I say like I haven't heard from my friend recently, my friend hasn't contacted me recently, or we haven't talked recently, or we haven't kept in touch recently, right? So in this case, when we say that I heard about Zermaine yesterday, or I heard about Zermaine, right? The meaning is to be told about someone or something. So it means like someone told me about Zermaine yesterday, for example, or someone told me about Jermaine, right? Oops, this is actually for this one, right? And then for here of, okay, like what I've said a while ago, it's to know that somebody exists, right? Have you heard of Jermaine? So it means that I know about a man, Jermaine. I know that he exists, okay? Yeah, so that's the meaning, right? Okay, so that's it. And then I knew because it's actually like heard, so it should be in the past. And then I heard from Jermaine, it means that to be in contact with somebody, so it means that I kept in touch with Jermaine, or we had a conversation, or we actually like talk, right? Either via phone, via like chat. It doesn't really matter, but the focus here is we kept in touch. Okay, so I hope you learned from this lesson. That will be all for today, and we're gonna have more videos later on. So for now, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's keep on studying English grammar the fun and easy way. Have a great day ahead, everyone. Bye.